Stand for the pledge, please. Mr. Fortunato.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you and good morning. Good morning, Mahoning County. Good morning, everybody. Nice sunny day today. Today is the 18th meeting of the Mahoning County Board of Commissioners. It is Thursday, May the 6th, 2021 at 10:01 a.m. according to my watch. And commissioners, before we get into our meeting, I would like to introduce a good friend, not only of mine, but of the board for many, many years, Mr. Carlton Ingram. And he is with the operating engineers for many, many years. And Carlton, I understand that you're retiring.
Yes, sir.
And we want to thank you for all the friendship, first of all, for over the years and all the hard work that you have done for your membership, for the communities, and on our behalf. So at this time, I would like to turn it over to you, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Commissioners. It has been a great relationship with you, as well as all your department heads. The operators definitely want to thank you.
Do you mind?
The operators
They
definitely
want to see you.
Everybody wants to see you.
The operating engineers definitely want to thank you guys for your partnership, for helping us. Just like to say, put boots on the ground here in Mahoning Valley. Without your help, that would be just impossible. As far as construction projects that we have here in the Mahoning County right now. And I definitely want to thank you for giving us that opportunity to bring in new apprentices, new people coming in, as well as some of our more mature members too, you know. And I also, actually, I'm retiring, 47 and a half years in the trades. Thank you very much. And I'd like to introduce my my replacement, Bryant. There you go.
Nice to meet
Member of the
everybody.
Mahoning Valley his whole
Look
life.
forward to work, continuing the relationship with you guys as well. So hopefully it'll be.
That's okay, Brian. We have you on speed dial now.
Look forward to it. Please
Big
call.
mistake, gave us your phone, right, Carlton?
Yeah, we just wanted to say thank you, for sure.
You had some great tutelage with a lot of good people
Oh,
in that union hall. You learned a lot, I bet, huh, over the years.
And I'm a second generation. My father was an operating engineer. He's got 56 years in.
No kidding.
Yeah,
So I got
Good deal.
it gets into your
big
blood.
boots to fill.
I was just gonna say, Brian, congratulations, welcome,
Thank you.
but let me tell you, I don't think they get any finer than Carlton.
Yeah.
From a professionalism, from a work ethic, from a relationship standpoint. I mean, he has gone, just far and above anyone else that we deal with, I don't mean outside the trades, I mean outside the trades, because all the trades do an amazing job on behalf of the county, the residents of Mahoning County. I mean, we speak over and over again how what a proven fact it is. If you get a union job done out of this valley, out of this county, that you're going to get a job that costs you less in the long run, and you're going to have a much better job and last a lot longer. And the operating engineers, they really set the standard. They do a great job. And Carlton, they don't do any better than you. And it's really been a pleasure, knowing you and your wife and your son. Your son, a police officer in Austintown, who I'm very proud of. I mean, he's just, your whole family, is just, when you see people, they're just good people, and that it's just, it all works. It all works.
I really,
So thank you so
really
much.
appreciate it. Thank you
Thank you.
very much.
Yeah.
But then you guys keep up the good work too, more importantly. We do have a good foundation here.
Keep an eye on
Keep
us.
keep that
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
And Carlton.
So what are
we're
you
gonna
gonna,
expect
so what do you
we-
do in your retirement,
Wait a
Carlton?
minute, I have,
Anything you want to do.
he is gonna be, I have a job for him.
Oh,
I was afraid of
it
that.
starts like right now, huh?
It starts right now. Thank you. I mean, I echo what my colleagues have said. I've known you guys for many years, way before I even got here because of Frank, and I have never, your whole team
Mhm.
has never wavered on support for us, as well as support for your union members and everybody in the trades and all your membership.
Mhm.
All of you have to be proud that you have representation that always has your back.
Yeah.
They have your back, and I mean it, Brian, they really do. This group that's in there has the backs of every one of the people that work for them. It's not like they pick and choose, everybody.
Yeah.
And I've seen it, and I wish you the best, Carlton,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Brian, I wish you the best. And I do have your number. It will go in my phone immediately when I leave. He's turning red, Dave. Is that a bad thing? But
Well,
She
you know-
means it.
I know she does.
You know, what's,
I do.
and Carlton, I feel your pain, you know,
Mhm.
because right now I see, we go to the dinner for the United Way and I see Scott Satterley,
Yeah,
who is a little snot-nosed cat. Watch him born. He lives right next door to me.
is there?
And I've been living there since 1989,
Mhm.
you know, and
I know
you know, his
Scott.
father, Bob, you know, and me and Bob, we bang heads all the time, but his father was a zone man out at UAW for General Motors, did a great job out there.
Mhm.
Hard worker. Scotty's like moved right into the mold and,
Mhm.
you know, just good people. And I see all these young guys and, you know, and you and I are probably about the same age.
Mhm.
And, you know,
I think
now
I'm a
all these
little
kids
older.
coming in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Moving up.
No, I'm up there a little bit. Praise the Lord.
You know?
Thank God, huh?
We really, we
We need
really
to-
do want to.
We need to take a
He already
picture.
rubbed some of his
Can we
gray
take-
hair off.
Honey, you won't
Hey,
have any
Brian,
hair
Brian,
left.
Yeah.
Grace, hey,
Yeah.
Time we get done with
Come on
you.
up, we're gonna take a
Skin
photo.
color,
No
come on.
problem.
I used to always say that, you know, the grade, you know, it's all them on the floor I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's you and me both. You and me both.
Now we'll stand.
Yeah, push
Come
me.
on, guys, come on.
I get to be.
Well, Carol gets to be in the middle and the two
Oh,
guys.
go
like-
ahead.
Go ahead.
Carlton,
Can you guys all slide down so we can have the
This
wall?
way.
in the middle?
we need it like sideways.
Sideways.
We,
how you
we
doing?
all had our shots, right?
I've had a
Yeah.
shot.
Let's take your mask off and we'll,
Over here, buddy.
There we go. There we go.
That's respect.
way.
I
Carol, you could
appreciate
take
that.
it, man.
Carol,
Turn sideways. So we
Carol, you're
can.
the only one with a mask on, so.
I'm taking it off. Shut your mouth before I slap you.
Is this all right?
oh my God. Okay. Great, thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
All right.
I'll talk to you.
Say hello to your mom.
I will. Thank you. She's doing good.
Good.
Take care, babe.
Thank you, guys.
You are on
Look forward
speed
to the
dial. It'll
relationship.
be in my phone immediately.
She's gonna call you tonight. You know.
Carlton, thank you.
Carlton, he'd flip if I did, wouldn't he?
Okay. All
We're
right.
gonna need you just to control Carol away, you know.
No, he's gonna
Hire you
be,
for that.
no, he's gonna be right here to control you two.
All right. All right, I need a motion to approve previous minutes of board meeting number 17 and approval of bills for payment.
So moved.
Second,
Roll call.
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficant?
Yes. Journal entry number 1.
Motion to approve journal entry number 1.
Second,
Roll call.
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficant?
Yes, agreements A through H. We'll begin with the engineers. Pat Genetti.
Oh, no, Tara's on.
Oh, Tara. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Not sure if you wanted me to speak to the engineers, but I can go ahead and read those. I do have some sanitary later on in the agreement. So under engineers, the settlement agreement and release with Carlos Cabrera as a result of an incident occurring in November of 2017 in the amount of $4,000, and this would be non-general.
Okay, thank you. And letter B.
So this would be the settlement agreement and release with Landscape by Design of Ohio and PA as a result of an incident occurring in December 2020 in the amount of $309.58. Again, non-general.
Thank you. C, JJC,
Good morning, Commissioners.
Allison.
Hi. This
Hello.
is an agreement with Ajax Commercial Cleaning for professional cleaning services in the amount of $27,288 general fund.
Thank you. And Job and Family. Is that Miss Morales I see? Can't hear you.
All right, I had to unmute, sorry. Good morning.
That's okay.
Good morning, Commissioners. Letter D, Agreement Job and Family Services Amendment Number 1 with the YMCA of Youngstown for our TANF Virtual Learning Support Program. This will include Exhibit 3 at no charge and the amount of $400,000 from the non-general fund for our summer youth program. And Lori Murphy did send this out to the townships as well, Commissioner.
Beautiful. Thank you, Audrey. I want to tell you, you had a beautiful wedding.
Thank you.
It was gorgeous. Everybody loved it.
Thank
You did a heck of a job. Okay. Recycling, Lou.
Morning, Commissioners. Item E is an agreement with Holtz Industries to fix a safety concern that we have with one of our satellite dumpers. Holtz is the original equipment installer.
Very good. Jimmy will be very happy to hear that. Okay, letter F, G and H.
So
Tara?
F is an agreement with Xylem to provide a pump rental at the Meander wastewater treatment plant, estimated at $1,103.45, non-general. G is an agreement with Western Reserve Mechanical Incorporated to replace the existing copper water line with the stainless steel line in the screening building, again at Meander wastewater treatment plant in the amount of $8,822, non-general. And finally, H is an agreement with Buckeye Civil Design LLC to provide professional engineering services for the New Springfield Sanitary Sewer Improvement Project number 530 in the amount of $24,500, non-general.
Very good. Thank you. Motion?
Motion approved number 2, agreements A through H.
Second,
Roll call.
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficante?
Yes. 3A, appointment. Commissioners, we're going to appoint the following individual to serve on the Western Reserve Transit Authority for the unexpired term of Mr. James Carriosis until August 31st, 2022. And I have the privilege to introducing our new board member, Mr. Anthony Stratus, who I've known for some time, and nice young man from a very good family, very involved in the community. And Tony, if you care to stand up and say a few things, introduce yourself. Sure.
You're looking mighty dapper there, young man.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Commissioner, thank you so much for the appointment. I am really excited to have the opportunity to serve the county in a way that I really do think can make a huge difference. This is an area that to me has been very important. And I was talking to my mother this morning on my way down. I was 9 years old. My father, so I come from a Greek painting company family. My father actually painted the WRTA building, and I remember going down and watching him paint the building. And my mom always said, "This is our Bill Clinton moment." My first political rally, I was a baby. She took me to a Bill Clinton rally at the Southern Park Mall, and
I was there.
1992.
I was on the stage. Go ahead.
And back
in the day.
It was a nice, remember the wedding couple? They
Yep.
came up on stage and they got introduced. They were on their way and but go ahead.
and later I had the opportunity to take my mom to a Bill Clinton event, and we always talk about these full circle events, and this to me is one of the full circle events. Watching my father put in the work to make the building look good. Now I have this opportunity to make the inside and work to make Mahoning County a more equitable, just place to live, because transportation, whether it's going from work to home or trying to get to the grocery store, if you're not able to make the trip and to just have the basic necessity of affordable transportation, that's such a paramount aspect of life that many of us take for granted. And I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to serve. And I hope to make you all proud too.
We expect to have
Thank you.
reports
Thank you.
every 3 to 6 months on what they're
Yes.
doing down there. 'Cause sometimes we don't know what they're doing.
That's
So you
true.
could call us up and come over to a staff meeting.
Absolutely.
Keep us informed.
Absolutely.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Anthony.
Anthony.
Congratulations.
Welcome.
Okay.
Working with you. Yep, yep.
Motion to approve appointment 3A.
Motion to approve motion 3A.
Second,
Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Middy?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes. Moving on, road closings, A and B. Tara?
Our engineer personnel.
She doesn't.
Tara, you want to do the
I
engineers
can do it.
again?
Yeah, sorry, I was stuck on mute. So, 4A is amend journal entry 21-04036 to extend the closure of Turner Road until May 21st, 2021.
Hey, that's malarkey. I'm tired of going around there. Tell Janetti to work a little harder, work a little faster.
Right, this is to complete the bridge pier construction. B is to close Smith Goshen Road from May 10th through the 11th for railroad crossing repairs and maintenance by Norfolk Southern.
Okay, thank you, Tara. Motion to approve road closings?
Motion to approve number 4 road closings A and B.
Second,
Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Middy?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes. Resolutions?
Motion to approve resolutions number 1 additions.
Second,
Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Middy?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes, resolutions, we have letters A through G, and Audrey, did you want to letter A?
Commissioners, this is a resolution to vacate a part of the paper roads of Forest Glen Road, Donna Road, and part of Broadview Avenue in Milton Township, Berlin Center. Commissioners did have a public hearing on that.
And letter
And
B?
item B, Commissioners, this is a resolution approving appointment of one OMB budget analyst.
Thank you, Audrey. Dog warden? Jimmy?
Sure.
Okay.
There is an unforeseen repair necessary. The recirculating with the hot water heaters was not working. So it was one of those situations we had to immediately address. It was beyond the scope of what they originally were called out for in the maintenance agreement.
Very good. Thank you, Jim. And D, E, and F. Tara?
The D is a resolution approving the moral obligation payment of $1,280 to Omega Door Company for emergency repairs to the District 1 garage door. E is the resolution approving moral obligation payment of $13,842 to Murphy Contracting Company for the same emergency repairs to District 1 garage. F was resolution approving the moral obligation payment of $385.40 to Henderson Products, Inc. for the purchase of a vehicle cylinder replacement.
Okay, thank you. And Sheriff, Mr. Iberis.
Good morning, everyone. Commissioners, G is a resolution in support of an application for the year 2021, the Edward Bryant Memorial Justice Assistance Grant through the Ohio Office of Criminal Justice Service. And that amount is $75,000. And this goes towards the task force wages and also their buy money, and comes with a 25% required match.
Very good. Thank you, Joe. Motion?
Motion to approve number 2 resolutions A through G.
Second,
Roll call?
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Middy?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes. And for the good of the order, any elected officials or department heads like to comment? Lou?
Just for those who weren't here last week, just want to remind everybody that this Saturday, Kingston Fairgrounds 9 to 3 is our hazardous waste collection. So if any pool chemicals, paints, pesticides, that kind of thing you want to get rid of, Saturday's the day.
Okay, thank you for the update. Anyone else? No, but this time I would like to defer to Mr. Jim Fortunato, who has something he would like to announce.
May 4th, 1970, it's the anniversary of the Kent State shooting. I'm a Vietnam veteran, and this was a turning point of ending the Vietnam War. I was there for the Tet Offensive. 58,479 of our men and women died during that war. What's important to never forget, and I wore my pin today,
I was
is
gonna ask you, I see.
Afghanistan, what's going on there. We're pulling out September 11th. I hope that what we've done to train the people there maintains the democracy they've achieved. Because in Vietnam, when we pulled out, it was a total chaos where what we tried to achieve all those years for all that blood and sacrificing did not work. So we always need to remember the sacrifices and why we're entering these wars and how we end them, that they were meaningful and respectful for those who have died.
Yes, sir.
God bless you, Jim.
So eloquently said, Jim. You were there, you know, a lot of respect for you.
I'm a lucky one.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you commissioners giving me the opportunity to show us Vietnam veterans. There's a lot of misinformation out there about Vietnam veterans.
Yeah, there is.
Nice.
They were
I wanna be
never
one of those to
recognized.
show that it's not the case for all, that we can contribute.
Very nice,
And
Jimmy.
the sad
Thank
part
you.
with that war is they didn't want to call it a war at that time. And it was a war, and Vietnam veterans were not recognized until just recently,
Yes.
which is the saddest thing in the world. Because I remember when they would come home, there would be no respect. And that's wrong. Anytime you have your loved ones going to war and fighting, no matter what it is, the respect for people should be back. And I'm so happy that that changed. And it was recognized and people were honored. You and people like Bob Bush, Carl Manziotto,
Yes.
people like that sacrificed a whole hell of a lot for them. I mean, and now we have veterans from Vietnam, people that I know that were there, that are now starting to get sick.
Yes. Agent
And
Orange.
Agent Orange is, they thought it was something else. And it's an after effect of Agent Orange. And that's just unbelievable.
I want to add one more
And that,
thing.
this person was a pilot.
Yes, I want to add one more thing that you brought that up. The wall in Vietnam has all those who died because of results of the war. Almost 5,000 have died now, 40-some years plus since the war. Agent Orange, Parkinson's, diabetes,
Exactly.
prostrate, melanoma. So what people need to know, you may leave the war never leaves you if you were there. So there's a memory now going on for those who died and could prove it was a result of Agent Orange, that their name is read now and called off the week after Father's Day every year. But
Right.
with the pandemic, it's been postponed. I just helped one of our employees, Billy Kowalczyk, who worked at the jail. He died of Agent Orange. I know his wife. I sent her all the information. She complied it. They accepted it. Now he's part of the memory, which should be. So
Wow.
it's an important thing to people know that if you died not from war, but results of coming home from the Agent Orange, you should be honored as well as those names on the wall.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. God bless him.
Can't thank you enough for your service and
I'll tell you,
dedication.
Jim, too, is when you say that May the 4th, 1970, that's when Sandy Schuler from Boardman was killed.
Yes, you're right, sir.
And she was 20 years old, walking to class, half a mile away,
Yes.
and shot in the neck and killed. Never an opportunity to live a full life and to be in the position where we're at today, and sad that, things like that happened and continue to happen in a lot of ways too. So we just need to, all take notice, because I think at the end of the day that it's all about communication.
Yes.
People need to understand each other and be able to sit down collectively, whether it's with labor, whoever it's with, and just deal one-on-one with each other, and people come to the same conclusion because everyone wants the right thing to happen. So, thank you so much for your service and, for all the things that you've been through in your life, that nobody knows what people deal with in their own minds, and there's a lot of things that have happened and transpired that people deal with that we take for granted because we don't see them. We don't see, someone with their leg shot off, but they're every bit as disabled as somebody that has it or isn't, so, but you're right. So,
You'll have to
thanks,
say
Jim.
that when you speak this year at St. Joe's.
Okay.
Give them a
Yeah,
full
Jim, you need to get on the
history.
circuit a
You
little
need to
more.
give them we talk about the war and what they need to understand, but the ones that are there need to understand what it was about. You know what I mean? That like a little history lesson like that.
I'll tell you, Jim, when I first started down Youngstown Sheet and Tube in the mid-70s, it was right when, Vietnam had ended, and a lot of the people that served were coming back. They were getting jobs in the mill. And I'll tell you, I worked with a lot of guys that were coming back from Nam, and they'd only been back a year or two, and it was, the things that they'd say to us and tell us, the stories I heard, I wouldn't repeat, and they went through a lot. People, took them for granted.
Yes.
So,
Well, thanks for the opportunity to be able to address it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else like to say anything? Audrey?
I did want to let you know, I guess there were some problems with some getting in. I don't have anybody waiting, but like Pat and them, that's why they weren't here.
You couldn't
They
hook up?
couldn't, for some reason, they weren't able to get into the room. So I'm not sure what went on their end.
Thanks, Audrey. All right.
well, we're much better off with Tara than we are with Pat on the line.
There you
I
go.
think Pat got a lot of ant bites and he had to go to the doctor because those little tiny ants carried him away the other day, so.
Oh my
I saw
God.
all those he sent me ant videos. Did you get those? Of them
I have seen the ants. I've seen pictures of the ants and videos.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
not, the ones that we see on a Progressive commercial, whatever it is either. It's not, or the Geico, whatever it is, the ants.
Oh my God.
Your aunt here. Well, I just want to add one more thing. Thank you again, Carlton. Welcome, Brian. We appreciate all the work. I can't say it enough. The other thing too is I just wanted to congratulate everybody from the election this past week. It doesn't matter if you came in first or last. It doesn't matter if you won or you just filed. Anytime someone puts their name on the ballot and their reputation on the ballot, goes out and campaign and has the intentions of serving the community they live in or the community they represent, I'm proud of them for the job that they either do or are willing to take on. And usually at the end of an election, even when you lose or even when you win, the people that ran against you brought a lot of different ideas to the table or a lot of different perspectives to the table. So you always learn something through an election, whether you have an opportunity to serve or you have an opportunity to kind of change your path when you are serving. You get a perspective of what other people are thinking, what the community is thinking, and reinvigorates you. You get out, you get active, whether you're walking door to door or whether you're, seeing people at events, you get a different outlook and a different opportunity to serve the people better. So congratulations to everyone that ran, and keep involved and, make sure you add to the community. So.
Thanks, Dave. Carol?
Well, I echo that as well. As we all know, elections are not easy, especially during a pandemic. I must say, I give credit to my colleagues who ran to the heart of the pandemic. And then, of course, now to some of them that have run through this part of it. And congratulate the winners as well. And we look forward to the November election. as well. And Carlton and Bryant, thank you for coming in. You've always been our friends. I don't see that ever changing. And good luck, Carlton, in retirement. And Brian, good luck to you in the future with the job that you have big steps to follow. I think you'll be fine having Carlton beside you to get through that. And you have a good team. The operating engineers, very good team of union people, union administrators, union bosses and presidents and stewards and whatever that work together. And it shows the teamwork. Like I always say, it takes a team to bring it together, and you have that there. And Jimmy, good luck. You'll be on the trail. Hopefully, maybe this year, our Veterans Administration will have you speak at the courthouse. Because I think we have a lot of veterans from Vietnam that are working in Mahoning County. And a lot of veterans that have been in Korea and Afghanistan, but there's a lot of people that, whether they're men or women, have worked, that are working for us. Stratus, good luck. I'm serious about keeping us informed on exactly what is happening. I think you'll do that, and we await that. Thank you so much for serving. And
Anthony, thank you.
take care, and thank you, Anthony and
Thank
Dave.
you, Carol, Dave.
Everybody have a safe weekend. Remember, the mask still stays on, even though we seem to be moving in that direction. Thanking Ryan and Aaron for the continued giving the shots and the vaccines and going out to the community. You've done a great job of doing that in Mahoning County. I'm proud of our team, whether it's a city team or a county team, we all work together. Thank the Lord for that. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Carol. Carlton, congratulations again on your retirement. You were with an institution that has a legacy that has built this country, and I'm glad to see that you chose Brian Wydick as your replacement. I've known Brian and his family for many, many years, and very proud of you to take that role. Stratus, congratulations to you. Look forward to you serving as our appointee, and I know you'll do a great job. Jim Fortunato, thank you again for your service and for bringing to our attention the tragedy that happened in Kent State so many years ago. And you know, one thing I've always said, I've always supported our veterans. I've always supported our police. And we can't go wrong with that. And congratulations to all those who put their names out there on the ballot for wanting to run and serve. It's not easy. As Carol had said before, you know, you're open season whenever you run for office. So that's something you got to get used to. But with that being said, Nancy, when is our next meeting?
Next Thursday, right?
Okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to adjourn?
Second,
Roll call.
Commissioner Ditzler?
yes.
Commissioner Middy Regetti?
Yes.
Commissioner Chapman?
Yes, thank you.